This is X.A. Anderson. Welcome to the Principal Podcast today. Today, we're going to be talking about something. I'm going to share part of a news article from a major outlet, and it's talking about a situation that happened in a subway where there was apparently a shooting. And somebody on the article said this. It said, there's not enough police presence on the trains or on the platforms or anywhere around that you can call or help for anything. And earlier in the article said they think a larger police presence is the only way to make the subway safer. Now, this is on a major news article where they're talking about the only way to make something safer is to have more police. Now, I want you to compare the tone of this article to a quote that was made by Neil A. Maxwell. He said, as parenting declines, the need for policing increases. There will always be a shortage of police if there is a shortage of effective parents. Likewise, there will not be enough prisons if there are not enough good homes. You know, I've heard somebody say that for every 1,000 people hacking at the leaves of a problem, there's one going for the root. The root of the problem is not that there's not enough police. The root of the problem is not that there's not enough prisons. The root of the problem is not that there's not enough social programs or less social programs or more. The root of the problem is that there's not enough good parents. And that's why I'm trying at this point to help as many parents as I can to realize that you have the ultimate career. If you're a dad, goodness, you have the ultimate career. If you're a mom, you have the ultimate career. If you have a family, the ability that you have to influence not only your children, but generations from now by taking some time to learn how to be a good parent, to learn the principles, it is so important. And so as you look at the news, and the news tries to say the solution is more police or less police, or more social programs or less social programs, or this political party will solve everything, or that political party will solve everything, or this political party is to blame, or that political party is to blame. I want you to just start to maybe think about Neil A. Maxwell's quote that said here, as parenting declines, the need for policing increases. There will always be a shortage of police if there's a shortage of effective parents. I really believe that the root cause of most of what we see, most of the problems we see, if you trace it all the way back to the root, were caused because there weren't good parents teaching their children. And when those children eventually grow up, things start to go wrong. But if the parents were there, things can go wonderfully right. Let's learn to be good parents. This is X.A. and thank you for watching the Principal Podcast. This is X.A. Anderson. Thank you for joining me on the Principal Podcast today. You know, I wrote a book called What I Want My Children to Know Before I Die that has a lot of my thinking and thoughts about the best principles. For those of you going through painful times right now, remember with Christ, our greatest pain can become our greatest strength. In fact, our pain, I believe, is just our superpower in embryo. And remember, no matter the question, love is the answer. I love you as much as I can for not having met you in person. Thanks for joining me.